Scarlett Lewis, now founder of the Jessie Lewis Choose Love Foundation, which was created in honor of her son, Jesse, who a gunman killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting 10 years ago. It's so nice to see you again, Scarlett. I'm so sorry, so deeply sorry that it's under these horrifying circumstances. Listening to Chris Murphy there, I just can't imagine the pain you must have to relive on a day like this. Well, we're clearly having some audio problem there, Scarlett. I know our folks are going to work on it, and now it's good. Scarlett, if you would, please go again.
I'm absolutely devastated by the news. I have dedicated my life to addressing school violence, mental illness, bullying, substance abuse, addressing the root cause of the suffering that leads to events like this. And it is absolutely devastating because at the very crux, we know that it was most likely preventable.
Well, in this particular case, we don't know details, but I guess when you boil it down, everything is preventable in one way or another. Congress has made it clear Congress is not going to act. Have you had any luck with anyone on trying to get substantive change?
I have, but I took a different route. I look at so much of the gun control efforts that have happened, and really we have more guns and more violence than ever before. I chose not to live my life being against something. I wanted to be for something, and I wanted to be for what is the most important factor in everyone's life as a human being, and that is the want and need to love and be loved, and that is connection and belonging. And the bottom line is that shooters that perpetrate these heinous crimes, they are still human beings, and they are definitely suffering and in pain. And my approach has been more to address the root cause of the suffering, and that is lack of connection, lack of coping skills, the ability to cope with hurt and pain, and that leads to these horrible events. And that is what I've been doing at the Choose Love movement. And that is, obviously what we're doing now isn't working. We have violence. We've had over 350 school shootings since Sandy Hook. We have the highest ever overdose rate, over 30%. I think it increased last year. Violence increased by 33%. I mean, we're going in the wrong direction, and we have to stop doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I have been addressing the root cause of all of this suffering. And I think that it's so vitally important that we begin to put at least a fraction of our resources, that's time, energy, money, addressing the root cause so that we can reduce and prevent this horrible tragedies that are happening across our country.
We spend so much time playing out our polarization that I wonder if we couldn't spend a little bit more with people we love and reminding them how much we love them and talking more about that.
We are stronger together. And, parents, put your devices down and actively listen to your kids. Ask them how they're doing. Be present with them. Talk around the table. Model for them. Remember, everyone, our leaders, our media, our movie stars, influencers. Remember, you're modeling for our kids everything, not just what you say, but what you do, your facial expressions, your gesticulation. Everything is modeling for our kids. We're teaching them. And if you look at what they're watching, if you look at what they're listening to, there's a lot of violence that they are being exposed to. And we need to start really getting to the root cause so that we can reduce and prevent what is going on.
It's dinner time for people with second, third, and fourth graders across many parts of our country right now. Scarlett, you've spent so much time working on this. What can a parent right now in their living rooms or before they tuck their little ones in tonight, What can parents say that might make tomorrow a better day?
I think it's really important that you talk to kids, ask them what they know. You don't have to offer information, but you can definitely talk with them. Our kids listen, they hear what's going on, and we can't ignore that it's happening. So absolutely have the conversation. Tell your kids that their safety is a priority and that you love them and that you're going to be there for them through thick and thin. They need to know that. They need to have that trusted adult in their lives. And then I would make sure that your schools have a comprehensive essential life skills program that teaches kids how to have healthy relationships, how to manage their emotions, how to cope with difficulty and pain and what they're exposed to online. These are absolute necessities. Parents, you need to make sure that your kids are learning this, and communities need to get involved as well. We are all in this together. And we can make a difference, but it is going to require that we all take responsibility for what's happening in our country and stop pointing fingers. Stop thinking that someone else is going to fix this. They're not. It is going to be each and every one of us.
Scarlett, I've gotten word that Marine One has landed at the White House. The president said as he walked into the White House that he'll be speaking promptly 8:15 Eastern tonight, and we'll have live coverage. Scarlett, as a mom who's lived through more than anyone ever should, what would you like to hear from President Biden tonight?
I would like to hear that our children, our most precious asset, are the priority of our country. I would like to hear him say that their safety and well-being is number one, that everything else comes second. Our kids are first. Our kids are our future. That's what I would like to hear him say. Not just gun control, but in every single aspect. That's what I want to hear him say.